Good Good evening, guys. Today I will be talking about should there be a paycheck protection program, PPP for short. I'll be going over this today. Support small businesses. They're declining in sales. They're trying to support their workers. They're struggling to stay open, and they're also needing to provide for their own families at home. But you guys should know this just because if you guys have social media or you guys have seen the news, they're all saying support small businesses, especially the ones that you love and the one that you care about. PPP supports small businesses that we love, as that also gives people jobs. Especially during this pandemic, we need jobs right now. PPP allows businesses to remain open during the pandemic of COVID-19. Even though we're all on lockdown and we're all trying to social distance, PPP is trying to keep the small businesses alive. They give loans to small businesses by the SBA, the Small Business Administration, is giving out these loans as an incentive. That's really cool, huh? SBA.gov says that the loans are forgiven if the employees are kept on the payroll for 8 weeks. That's really, really good. Just because it's an incentive to keep businesses alive, as well as an incentive to keep employees on their payroll, and to keep unemployment rates from declining. Small businesses spend loans on employees and maintain their operations. NextCity.org says that loans pays for business mortgages, rents, utilities, interest on debts, obligations. That means they can pay for anything that's their business related, and it can be all forgiven as long as they pay within the time frame and they use the money within the time frame and they use it on the small business itself. PPP allows money to flow. Right now, we're all at home getting stimulus checks, getting $600 a week, or you're getting unemployment money. Well, PPP allows the money to flow. We're all getting money from the government, but the money isn't going back into the government. Small businesses are all closing down, which results to a loss of flow of money. To prevent economic shutdown, we need the money to flow. Geeta Gopinath says in her blog that second half of 2020 may lead to financial strains from widespread bankruptcies and job losses. That means if the second half of 2020 goes down, we won't recover within the next year until we hit 2021, 2022. PPP keeps the flow of money. It helps boost our economy to keep taxes where they are and to prevent economic shutdown. Politico.com says PPP has supported 1.66 million small businesses. That's a lot of businesses that we have throughout the United States. They also protected 30 million jobs. That's a lot of jobs to help the unemployment rates right now. PPP is used to retain workers and income. I told you guys this before, but their paychecks are made to employers to keep their business running. If we stay home and collect stimulus money, unemployment money, all these different free money, we risk the chance of inflation when we get out of this. We also risk higher taxes on goods. If you think about it right now, gas prices are at its cheapest that it's been for a while. It's at $2.50, like $2.75, depending on which type of gas you get. But once we get out of this and we've had so many people collect money, we're gonna get taxed higher than it was before. And there's no way around it because we have to pay the government back in some sort of way. Now, in this, I just wanted to show you guys a little graph of the PPP. So it just shows what you can use it for, the amount, the rate that you can get it from, and then you also get the terms as well as the forgiveness. If you just look at the forgiveness, it's 100%. As long as you use the money, you can be forgiven. You don't have to pay any of that money back, and all that money can go into your small business. So, PvP is impacting small businesses. That's really good right now. We have ads of influencers saying to support the small businesses that we love. And there's a reason why. From businessdegrees.uab.edu, they say small businesses rely on relationships that they have with customers. And that's especially true because when I used to work at a shop, a small business, I used to know when that person walked in, I used to know what she ordered every single time and what she does. I had that kind of relationship with her. So small businesses having these relationships with their customers makes them grow. It helps them grow as a business. They rely on regulars, sporadic customers to make a profit. And that's just how it is. Because when they get regulars or sporadic customers, they get recommendations, whether it's good or bad, but mainly they're hoping for good. They will tell their friends, and their friends will come in and it'll help their business. It'll help them grow. Small businesses need support and motivation. Right now, they need support from us. We're all in this together, and we play our part. We all do. People who are still working play their part. People who are on the front lines. Everyone's playing their own individual part, and we're all trying to do our best. They need motivation to do what they love to help the world, or to help you. If you go to a restaurant and you love that restaurant, but we're in a pandemic, they might close down, what do? You can order Postmates, Uber Eats, DoorDash. There's a lot of different options that you could do to support them. And they need it right now so they can feel motivated to keep doing what they want and what they love. As you can see, we're only going to go over the small business owner survey. We're only going to go over the green line. So there's a lot of small businesses right now that aren't expecting higher sales in 6 months. That's a really big struggle for them. That says a lot. It hasn't even dropped below the zero. But in 2020, look where we are now. A lot of businesses are not expecting higher sales. So, why should we go back if we make so much just being at home? Well, PPP is a good opportunity for you and for your job because it gives you a stable job. It helps boost our economy and it also decreases unemployment rates right now. Whatever you can do to contribute, it's worth a lot right now. A lot of people, when they go back, they won't be able to get their jobs that they had or to retain the jobs that they need because a lot of businesses are going out. So if you can go back right now, you at least have a stable job to pay and to feed your family and as well as to use it for yourself. So overall, PPP is a really good policy. They support small businesses. We're all in this together and they need our support. So PPP is a really good base for them to use to support themselves and to support other people, to give them love, to feel happiness in their home, to give them their product or their quality that they give to their customers, to make them feel cozy and to feel loved at home and happiness. So support your low-key, hole-in-the-wall, chill spots, your coffee spots, your small little ones. Support them to keep them open. But overall, PPP is a really good policy in the sense that it helps our small businesses remain open. And it helps people stay with their jobs. And it helps make new opportunities for jobs. Other than that, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a great day.